technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer.
Ladies and gentlemen, on Independence Day from the historic ramparts of the Red Fort, Prime Minister Narendra Modi unveiled a 103-minute roadmap for a Viksit Bharat. But amid the economic announcements and social pledges, one strategic reveal stood out, which was the announcement of Mission Sudarshan Chakra. A next-generation weapons and surveillance initiative, Mission Sudarshan Chakra is designed to give India's key strategic sites a tech-driven Suraksha Kavach by 2035. It will be indigenous, highly precise and built to neutralize threats before they can be executed. Inspired by Lord Krishna's Sudarshan Chakra, a weapon that never missed its mark, this is a vision for an India that is as lethal in its defense as it is in offense.
आने वाले 10 साल में 2035 तक राष्ट्र के सभी महत्वपूर्ण स्थलों, जिनमें सामरिक के साथ साथ सिविलियन क्षेत्र भी शामिल है, जैसे अस्पताल हो, रेलवे हो, जो भी आस्था के केंद्र हो, उन्हें टेक्नोलॉजी के नए प्लेटफॉर्म द्वारा पूरी तरह सुरक्षा का कवच दिया जाएगा। ये सुरक्षा का कवच लगातार विस्तार होता जाए, देश का हर नागरिक सुरक्षित महसूस करे, किसी भी प्रकार की टेक्नोलॉजी हम पर वार करने आ जाए, हमारी टेक्नोलॉजी उससे बेहतर सिद्ध हो। और इसलिए आने वाले 10 साल 2035 तक मैं ये राष्ट्रीय सुरक्षा कवच का विस्तार करना चाहता हूं, मजबूती देना चाहता हूं, आधुनिक बनाना चाहता हूं। और इसलिए भगवान श्री कृष्ण से प्रेरणा पाकर के हमने श्री कृष्ण का जो सुदर्शन चक्र था, उस सुदर्शन चक्र की राह को चुना है।
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's tell you what next-gen weapons and surveillance initiative this is. It gives a Suraksha Kavach to key sites by 2035. That is what we are talking about as far as the Prime Minister's announcement is concerned. It is designed to neutralize threats of enemies, and it is inspired by, as we told you, Lord Krishna's divine weapon that never missed its mark, that is the Sudarshan Chakra. The mission is to strike back harder at the enemy. Sudarshan Chakra mission will be, remember, most importantly, indigenous. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the significance of what the Prime Minister has announced today from the Red Fort. My colleague Priyank is joining us for more on this. Priyank, extremely crucial announcement made by the Prime Minister today from the ramparts of the Red Fort, considering the fact that India has been giving a befitting response to its enemies, and that is why the timing of this announcement couldn't come at a better time.
Yes, Shreya, because look at the timing. The Prime Minister has used this opportunity to not only give the message to the people of the country, because we know that the kind of disruption which has happened in the Parliament, several times his speeches were also disrupted by the opposition parties. There was a messaging which had to come out from the Indian government regarding the kind of threat which has been coming from the neighboring countries as well as them conspiring with the rest of the world. So what our viewers need to basically understand that in the next 10 years, by 2035, all the important locations in the country, including the civilian as well as the hospital areas and the religious places, will be protected by this Suraksha Kavach. What we knew from talking to experts earlier and those people who were privy to this kind of information, that the first focus will be on the Delhi NCR, because this is the area from where the rest of the country gets indications that how they have to run. Parliament is here and all the ministries are also situated here. This technology will be of Suraksha Kavach, will be for the security cover, like what Israel has, like an Iron Dome, what US also has, Thwart, which is a mechanism to protect their important installations and places. For this, the target has been set that by 2035, this has to be achieved. And PM has also stated that he wants to explain it to the rest of the world that they are not only expanding but also strengthening this modernized nation security theory for which the government has been thinking this law.
Right. Priyank Tripathi, thanks very much for joining us at the moment and getting us more of what this means for the country. Remember, viewers, to understand the power of this announcement, one must trace it back to Operation Sindoor, the Prime Minister's doctrine of punishing enemies beyond their imagination. It was under Operation Sindoor that India shifted to a decisive offensive strike capability. The message was clear. Cross-border terror, proxy wars or nuclear blackmail will not be tolerated.
अब भारत ने तय कर लिया है कि न्यूक्लियर की धमकियों को अब हम सहने वाले नहीं हैं। न्यूक्लियर ब्लैकमेल लंबे अरसे से चलाया, अब वो ब्लैकमेल नहीं सहा जाएगा। आगे भी अगर दुश्मनों ने ये कोशिश जारी रखी, हमारी सेना तय करेगी, सेना की शर्तों पर, सेना जो समय निर्धारित करे उस समय पर, सेना जो तौर तरीके तय करे उस तौर तरीके से, सेना जो लक्ष्य तय करे उस लक्ष्य को अब हम अमल में ला करके रहने वाले हैं।
Mission Sudarshan Chakra now takes the Sindoor doctrine forward from temporary offensives to permanent protection. It's the strategic evolution. If Operation Sindoor was the sword that struck first, Suraksha Kavach is the shield that cannot be pierced. It ensures that critical military, nuclear, space and economic assets will be under constant, artificial intelligence-enabled surveillance and ready for immediate counterstrike. In the Prime Minister's security vision, there are two strands: the ability to strike deep and the capability to defend absolutely from the foundation of a new era in national security. An era where enemies know that India is both untouchable as well as unstoppable. As the world watches, the combination of Sindoor doctrine and Mission Sudarshan Chakra signals that the India of 2047 will not just be Viksit Bharat, it will be an unassailable Bharat. The Prime Minister's praise for the